Hey, everybody, welcome to this episode of the Disc Golf Answer Man.
Next one is from Ben.
Hey friends, I wondered if you could tell me the difference between the Convict and the Explorer. That would be great. Thanks so much.
Convict and Explorer.
You thrown both of these.
I do.
You do now?
I don't currently, but I have quite a bit. Yeah.
For me personally, the Explorer, the Convict was always a great disc.
Yeah.
I liked the way it flew. It was just a little too finicky for my arm speed, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have to watch on the angles I put the disc on, as where the Explorer just seems to be a little bit more predictable for me. And I think I get a more predictable flight from what I want my fairway drivers to do, which is relatively straight with a nice fade at the end of the flight, as where the Convict, it would do that, but there would be, a couple times that I would get it to drift and it would just hold the right line a little too long or hyzer out a little too early. And a lot of that probably just comes from the stability of the disc.
Mm-hmm.
But so there's not a whole lot of different depending on your arm speed that you'll be able to tell the difference of, but there is some.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say for me, the Convict had more of a tendency to move a little bit more right than the Explorer, and then it actually finishes harder left than the Explorer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I threw a Convict and Explorer next to one another, the Explorer might end up a little bit farther left, but the Convict kind of dives a little bit more left at the very, very end. So it has pretty strong low speed stability, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the Convict for kind of shaping shots in the woods. If I need something to move to the right and then come back left, that was super money for that. And then I had some that were just pretty straight that flew pretty much exactly like an Explorer does today. I just I liked the feel of the Explorer just a little bit better for myself. I like this that it's slightly slower than a Convict, which means I can just control it a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.